Kelly. So what's it to you, Mason?
Well, are you here on official business or not? What are you looking for?
I'm meeting a fibers expert from the forensics lab here, if that's okay with you.
What do you hope to find?
That's my business, Mason. Why don't I keep minding mine and you start worrying about yours? What do you say that we make a deal on, huh?
In this instance, your business is my business, Cruz. I want whoever tried to end my father's life found and punished. Even if it's Eden.
Especially if it's Eden, you mean? Now, why is that?
Very simple, Cruz. I want to see justice done and my father protected. Right, Dad?
You're getting so pure of heart in your old age.
You're a shining example to me, Cruz.
Again, Mason, I still don't understand. If you think it's Eden, then why don't you take your information to the newspapers? Unless you have some private use for it? Like blackmail? Ah, wouldn't be the first time, would it? Now, what little thing do you want from her, I wonder?
I don't want anything from Eden. At least not anything small. You, can tell Dad a story while you're waiting, Cruz. He's safe with you, I guess. Cruz?
Yeah.
Your expert and her assistant are here.
Fine. Send him up. You love her too, Mr. C. There's no other way.
I can't do this.
Eden, it's going to get better.
You're always so sure.
Well, the worst is over. Look at what happened today. You marched in there, you went face to face with Cruz and that detective. If they had anything else to ask, they would have asked it by now.
Look, it make it easier to lie, but it's not easier to live with. I deliberately tried to kill my father. Now, no matter how much I try to understand that, I still got to accept that within myself. Don't you understand that?
Eden, you didn't kill him, and you did not do it deliberately. You did not know what you were doing.
I still don't. Cruz knows that I am lying.
Well, if he does, he hasn't let on.
That's what scares me, you know. That he's making a compromise for me. And when the whole truth is going to come out, then he's going to...
But it's not going to.
If I tell him the truth, I'm going to lose him. At least he won't keep protecting me. He won't keep pretending, if that's what he's doing.
Eden, what Cruz does is his own business. Let it alone. Did you just hear something?
It's very clear to me what I have to
No, wait a
do.
minute. I just want to check this out. Eden, wait. What are you doing?
I have to do this, and you know I do.
Eden, put down the phone. Who are you calling right now?
I owe it to him.
Well, who? Cruz?
No, I don't want him involved.
Well, then who are you getting
police.
involved?
I'm going to tell them that I lied and that Cruz didn't know anything about it.
Absolutely
Kirk,
not.
it is my life. It is my decision.
No, it's not. Not anymore. You wanted me. You let me lie for you, Eden. You wanted me to. And I have had it up to here with Cruz and his precious integrity. What about me? Have you given one thought to protecting me? Because if you turn yourself in right now, you are turning me in too. I am just as guilty as you are right now in the eyes of the law. Do you understand that? I mean, you know, at least you can claim, and everyone at that party last night can support you, that you did not know what you were doing because you were out of your mind, but not me. My eyes were wide open to everything. Cruz walked out on you. I want you to remember that, and I was the one that picked you up, dusted you off, brought you back here, told your stories for you. I'm the one that keeps your secrets, Eden, and deals with whatever it is you don't want to deal with, whether it's got to do with your company or your family or a promotion for your boyfriend who couldn't give a damn anyway. I have been your dog, Eden. But does it occur to you that this romantic gesture of yours is going to mean the end of everything for me? I don't have a family fortune, Eden. I don't have the Capwells to fall back on. You don't owe Cruz. You owe me.
Cruz, what are you doing down here? Is Cece alone?
Not exactly. There's a team of microforensics people up there with him.
Well, I want someone I can trust with him every minute. Mary!
Goodbye, Gina.
No, wait. I want to ask you some questions. Do you have any suspects yet?
No, we're still investigating.
Well, I just want to know if I'm living under the same roof with a murderer.
I'll protect you, Gina.
The same way you protected Cece? I don't think so. Now, it could happen again, couldn't it? And what about Brandon? Is Brandon safe here? What? Mason, where is Brandon? I thought he was with you.
Rosa was busy, so Mary's giving him breakfast. Do you want me to frisk her?
Gina, it may seem as if nothing is being done, but in fact, we have several detectives and a team of specialists working on it.
They'll probably be questioning you. Right, Cruz?
Well, me? Why? I wasn't even here.
Mom, Ted's gonna take me back to school. I get to ride in the Jeep. Hi, Cruz.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, sweetheart. You'll be a good boy, okay?
Yeah, I meant to ask you, Brandon, did you have a good time the other night when you stayed at the Capitol Hotel?
Yeah, I got to eat in front of the TV and ride the elevator and everything.
You did. Where'd you ride the elevator to?
No place. I just rode. I got to stay up late, too.
Really? How late?
A little after 10. That's my latest ever.
10? Isn't that,
Yes, that's the same time.
That's, quite a memory you have there, Brandon.
That's because Mom asked me what time it was, and I read the clock all by myself.
Well, sweetheart, we don't want to keep Ted waiting, do we? You run along and tell Mary I'd like to speak to her, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, hon. What was that all about?
Those guys upstairs will let you know when they're done. And a Detective Rossmore or myself will call about getting a formal statement from you.
Statement? Why don't you just arrest somebody? If you need suggestions, I have one or two.
Yeah, I'll be in touch.
I'll never forgive you for that.
Forget what?
You suggested to Cruz that I may be responsible.
I don't think you're responsible, Gina. I think you're completely irresponsible.
That's not what I mean.
I was just demonstrating to Cruz your airtight alibi, Gina.
Well, I don't need an alibi. No one's accusing me of anything.
Only because I have a better candidate, but you're definitely a runner-up. Hello, Mary?
Gina, Brandon said you wanted to see me?
Yes, I want you upstairs with my husband, not downstairs in the kitchen.
Now, wait a minute.
Gina, I'm not on duty right now. Ms. Neely is.
Oh, well, where is she?
Upstairs.
Well, at least she knows how to do her job.
Gina, Mary saved Dad's life. Have you even bothered to thank her for that?
Mason.
Well, I am very grateful, but the fact is, she wouldn't know how to do anything if she was upstairs with him instead of being downstairs with you.
Gina, how in the world was I supposed to know that someone would make an attempt on...
Well, you should have been up there anyway. I mean, he could have had a heart attack. The equipment could have failed.
Look, it was my night off. I was called back here from a social engagement.
Oh, that's what you call it.
I had company, yes, but I was checking on him regularly.
Well, that wasn't good enough now, was it? Or maybe you just got pulled into Mason's scheme. You ever think about that?
What?
I'll handle this, Mary.
Maybe Mason lured you downstairs into the study and he kept you there so he could sneak upstairs into Cece's room.
Gina.
How dare you?
Well, he just accused me of the same thing 2 minutes ago.
I didn't know such thing.
Yes, you did. Anyway, Mary, you don't know what's going on here. Cece and Mason just hate each other.
Look, I'm not too happy with Mason myself right now, but I think I understand him well enough to know that no matter what he's done, he never wanted his father dead.
Oh, really? So you know Mason better than I do? And then his family does?
You're not family.
Well, better than you do, obviously.
Mason, only a woman who's very sure of a man would talk like that. Are you in love with her?
So you see, my friend, my men are long gone.
How many men did you send after Dylan?
3, 4, 20.
How do you even know where he is?
Ziggy, do me a favor. Will you hand me that salve over there? I want to make sure I don't get any blisters.
Okay. Okay, I'm going. But I'm going to help Dylan.
Go ahead. No one's stopping you. Adios, muchacho.
Yeah, nobody's stopping me yet. But just in case, I'm going to make a little call to the police and let them take up where I left off.
Be my guest. But first, you're going to have to figure out what you're going to accuse me of. Because they're not going to find out anything out here, my friend. And if you remember correctly, they were out here once before, Sam. And I told them never to come back unless they had a warrant.
Hey, this is yours.
Hey.
But unfortunately, Carlo, I'm going to have to lock you up below deck. So why don't you just move it with you and your blisters? Wait. Get on over there. Come on. Come on.
Anything you say. Thank goodness that's over. Do something with him, will you? All right, Ziggy, do you think we're going to hear about the ghost town before noon?
I think so.
Good. Ow! It's cold, you twit. Didn't your mother teach you anything? Warm it up in your hands first.
My God, it's you. I
If
thought...
I'd known the reception you were planning for me, I would have stayed at home.
Listen, I'm sorry. I was expecting the police, Dylan. That's why when I saw the Jeep, I figured I'd better be ready in case you were one of Carlo's men.
So I take it the nails were part of your handiwork as well?
Pretty neat, huh?
Oh, wonderful! Now I have 2 flat tires and only 1 spare. What's wrong with your car?
A mouse chewed through the wires.
A mouse.
That's right. Listen, it is wild country up here. Thank God you brought your gun. Now we can be safe from bears and things, you know?
And Carlo's men? Oh, great.
What?
The firing pin's busted in 2. Now, not only have you ruined our only chance of escape, you've ruined our only weapon as well.
It's not my fault. You should have called out or something. How was I supposed to know it was you?
I thought Carlo's men might have been here first.
Well, they have no idea where we are, okay? Nick said he was going to call the police. That means Cruz will be here any minute. All we have to do is wait.
You're forgetting something.
The map?
Yes, I think I'd better be the one to hold on to it.
I don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
I hid it in a safe place, which is where it's going to stay until the police get here. Listen, that map has brought us nothing but trouble. And besides, if I give it to you, you'll probably leave me here or something.
That's ridiculous.
I forget it, Dylan. I am not giving you the map. The minute I got my hands on that thing, I became the one calling the shots, okay? This time, we're doing it the sensible way, my way. We're waiting for the police.
And what happens if Carlo's men get here first?
Don't worry about it. You have me to protect you.
Oh, fine. And while you're protecting me, who's going to protect the map?
Don't worry about it. It is well hidden.
Oh, I'm going to worry a lot about it, Kelly. Because Carlo and his men could very well be on their way up here. And if they are, we're in a lot of trouble.
No. Eden, don't.
You're the best friend I've got. You're maybe the only one.
Oh, I'm such a fake. Did I ever warn you about me? Well, I'm warning you now.
About what?
I don't care that anybody knows that I lied for you.
Of course you care. You have a right to care.
Eden, no, I just did that to keep you from picking up the telephone.
Right. Cruz never understood about what Daddy wanted from me. All he saw was in black and white.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
No. I just can't change the way I feel.
Well, neither can I. Eden, the thing is, I would do anything to keep from losing you. Does that sound terrible? As if you didn't already know.
Kirk, I just don't feel very deserving of that, that's all.
you have any idea how impossibly perfect you are to me? I mean, you can't be everything that I think you are. No human being could possibly be, but I think it anyway.
I don't know how you could feel that way when you know everything about me.
But Eden, I do. Oh, what am I, stupid, just standing here saying all this, even though I know...
No. Kirk, you just have to understand that I don't have anything to give to anyone right now.
You love Cruz. You know something, I'm used to wanting things. Wanting and working, wanting and getting. I've been very successful at that. But I'm not used to wanting things that I can't have. And I want you. Just don't hold that against me, please.
I've got to go.
Where?
Back to the houseboat.
To see Cruz?
He's not going to be there.
Well, then, Eden, let me come along
No,
with
I'd rather you didn't.
Eden, you're not a... I'm not going to watch you every second of the day. I shouldn't have been doing it. You will do what you have to do.
Please don't worry.
I'm such a fool.
Have you slept with her?
Oh, stop it.
Come on, Mason. You know you can tell me anything.
I don't feel like being interrogated.
Mason, I know you're not an angel. Boy, do I know that. And I won't be shocked. Now, Mary is very impressionable. And of course she'd be intrigued by a man like you. And why wouldn't you take advantage of her? You're only human.
Gina, whatever you think our relationship is, it doesn't include unlimited access to my private feelings or my private life.
All right, don't tell me anything. I know enough.
Oh, now come the threats, right?
I know why you're so attracted to Mary. It's nice to be with somebody that doesn't know all about you. They think that you're charming and wonderful all the time because they don't know any better. And that's nice. But the problem is it doesn't last. Eventually, she's going to find out all about you.
If you say one word to Mary about you and me, you can forget whatever we have between us.
Well, I can forget about it anyway, now can't I? Mason, it doesn't matter what I say to Mary. Everybody in the house knows about it. Eventually, she's going to find out about it anyway. No, the thing to do is to be with somebody that does know all about you. I mean, somebody that knows things about you that you wish they didn't know. But it doesn't really matter because they love you anyway. And that's the only way things can work out. Nothing else can last. Oh, Mason. I wish you'd be nicer to me. You really should be.
I should be a lot of things I'm not.
Excuse me, I'm going out for a little while. I will be back long before my shift starts.
Well, that would be nice.
Mary. Where are you going? I mean, can you use some company?
No, thank you.
Mary. Why are you so angry at me?
Mason, I can't imagine that it matters.
Well, it does.
Well, of course you're going to say that, and then you're going to go right on doing what you want anyway.
Mason, you see? She's already finding out all about you. Now, one day you're going to want to come back to me. It may be too late.
You know the cops are going to get here. How do you know that Carlo's men aren't going to get here first?
Nick said he was going to call the police. Now, that means Cruz. Cruz knows right where this place is.
So where is he? They've got airplanes in Santa Barbara, helicopters. He could have called the local PD and had him here.
I'm not giving you the map, so quit trying to
Will
scare
you
me.
at least tell me where it is?
That map has got Nick in the hospital. It's marooned me up here. It's popped your tires and almost gotten all of us killed at one time or another. You know, instead of hiding it, I should have burned it. That's what I should have done.
Kelly, listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you. Listening to you only gets me into more trouble, Dylan. I am going to wait for the cops. They'll know
Kelly,
what to do.
please, will you listen to reason for just a second?
All you care about is that gold. You'd sell all of us down the river for one more chance, wouldn't you? People mean nothing to you, Dylan. Your own brother's lying in the hospital right now, and you're concerned more about the map.
Kelly, we could be in a lot of trouble here.
Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I'm scared to death right now? Look, when I saw the Jeep, I was saying to myself, this is it. You're dead. And then when I finally see it's you, I am so relieved you can't believe it. And what are the first words out of your mouth? Where's the map? You don't give a damn what happens to any of us.
That's not true.
Then prove it. Quit asking about the map. Quit asking about it and get us out of here, because I'm scared. I'm scared, Dylan.
I'm sorry. Looks like you said the police are going to be here soon. Okay, everything's going to be fine. Come here. No use. Without the proper tools, I can't get it started.
What about the gun? Maybe we can fix it.
Not a chance.
We have to do something.
Look, we're not even sure if they followed me up here. Or you. I'm beginning to think that your police theory is our best bargain.
Yeah, you're just saying that to make me feel better.
Look, I put Sam on the job of stopping him. Nobody's better.
You feel it too, though, don't you?
What?
That they are coming. And it's only a matter of time. That's what I thought.
Look, neither one of us knows for sure. All we can do is wait. And hope.
There's a window upstairs we can use for a lookout.
That's a good idea. I'm going to go out to the Jeep and get my binoculars.
Yeah. Coming.
Well, it's nice to see you, too. Whom were you expecting?
No one, obviously. I'm in the shower right now. I just got back from a run. Look, Mason, I have a lot of work to do this
Is,
afternoon.
Eden here?
No. What do you want, Mason?
A runner, huh? And in the middle of the day, too. I guess you're freer then than at night.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
I understand that Eden spent the night here after the party.
That's right.
Well, we're all deeply shocked. Not morally shocked, mind you. We just don't know what she sees in you.
I think you'd better leave.
Why didn't you drive her home?
She wanted to come here. I said, I'm asking you to go.
Uh-huh. Well, that's too bad, because Eden, devoted daughter that she is, had she been home, might have been able to avert what happened to her father.
Look, I don't want you to come back here, Mason.
And yet someone says that she saw Eden at home on the fateful night, in that fateful room, at the fateful moment.
What? Just a minute. What is the matter with you calling for me down at Buzz's? Man, I've been waiting for you. Well, I got a job too, you know? You got a job for me to do. Where's the shoe?
You know what your problem is, Tedioso? You used to be good for a laugh. You used to be a human being. Now you join the ranks of the Romanosaurs, and you got a face like, who the hell hit me? Get off it, Cruz.
Earl, did you get the shoe or not?
Yes, I got the shoe here. But don't you expect no Cinderella. What does this all mean?
Right. All right, it means Cranston was walking outside the house.
Right under the old man's window on the night he almost kicked off,
Shut up,
right?
let me think about this.
Cruz, I was there. I heard them. I got stuck inside, and I heard what you don't want to hear.
Heard what?
She did it.
What are you talking about?
She did it, and she said so. And he knows it, or he was there, I don't know.
No, I got another job for you to do.
What, put it back?
I want you to get the other one for me.
What are you going to do with it?
Just get it.
No. Wait, what are you going to do when they find out that you're hiding them? What are you going to do, plead the fifth?
Here, look.
Look, I don't want your money, okay? She's not worth your money.
I'll get it myself then.
You know what happens? You keep this up, you're going to be nothing but a shirt on a stick. There's not going to be anything left.
Man, will you take a look? Look at me now. There was nothing left of me now. I love the woman, all right? What are you doing?
That's her.
I doubt it.
I think if they were following you, they'd be here by now, don't you think?
Not if they already knew where we were.
You think they do?
Well, they've been one step ahead of us from the start. I don't see why now should be any different.
You love all this, don't you?
What?
All this danger and the adventure and trying to outfox the enemy.
I wouldn't call it love.
What would you call it?
Well, I don't go looking for adventure, if that's what you mean. It just seems to find me.
But given the choice, you wouldn't live your life any other way, would you?
Never thought about it. I think the main reason why I get into trouble is that I never plan anything. I just kind of stumble into things. I mean, like the map. I never intended on going searching for gold. I just lucked out.
And now that's all there is in your life.
For a while, it was.
Oh, yeah? Things have changed?
Well, despite what you think, that map is not the most important thing in my life now.
What is?
I don't know. I guess my life is the most important thing. And Nick's, and Sam's, and yours. I'm not the cold and unfeeling person that you think I am. In fact, the only reason why I want the map now is that it could be the one thing that could save our lives.
Forget it. I'm not telling you where it is.
Well, I wasn't asking for it.
Where are you going?
I need a better vantage point. I'll be back.
Wait a minute.
I'll be back. Promise.
Now, that's impossible.
I'm telling you, Kirk, Mary Duval saw Eden.
She couldn't have.
I don't know why you're so shocked. It makes perfect sense. Eden's been talking for weeks about the dignified death that she wanted Dad to have. She had a few drinks, got up her nerve, and pulled the plug on the life support system. And Mary saw her leave through the window.
Mason, I swear to you, Eden did not do that. I was with her all night. Mary Duval could not have seen Eden alone, there or anywhere.
Well, I'm disappointed in you, Kirk. I thought you were a pragmatic man like me. I mean, we may lie a bit if it's to our advantage, but when we're found out, we try to turn that to our advantage, too. That's still within your grasp if you know how to reach it.
Why did you come here, Mason? I mean, I know you want me to implicate Eden, but why? To get you off the hook, maybe? I understand your fingerprints were on the equipment, too.
I didn't do it. I think you know that.
Oh, I know it. Of course. You want the company. And you would like to blackmail little sister into handing it all over to Big Brother, right?
Oh, she's going to do that anyway. I'm just looking out for her, Kirk. Rather than let the investigation grind on and Eden be charged and forced to resign, don't you think it'd be better for everybody concerned if she just stepped aside gracefully?
She's not going to do that.
I think we could find a nice little directorship for her somewhere. And in the meantime, you could work up a press release on me, citing my many good points and my vast experience.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen, Kirk. Not today, but tomorrow, next week, maybe the week after. Don't you want to be on the right side when it does? A man of your capabilities could go far.
Get out of here.
Well, that's odd. I just assumed all you wanted was to get ahead. Don't tell me you actually want... That can't be. Eden? Well, you're going to bear watching.
Can I get you something?
No, thanks. I can't stay. How's Pearl? What was he doing here?
His business.
How's Nick doing?
Actually had a bit of a setback yesterday.
Kelly must be spending a lot of time with him. I haven't seen her in the house lately.
You haven't been home much yourself, have you? Am I supposed to not ask what you're doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't expect you to be here. I thought you'd be at the precinct.
You were going to move out without even telling me?
They need me, you know, after what happened with my father, I think it...
You're not moving in with Kirk then, huh?
Of course not.
Well, I hope you know you can always come back.
You know, after breaking our engagement, it would seem kind of pointless when you think. I mean, we just seem to be standing in each other's way. Nobody can say we didn't try, though.
No, nobody can say that.
You know, after 2 tries at getting married, you begin to wonder. You know, I know a certain amount of it's my fault, you know, for not accepting that my career is very important to me.
I don't think any of it is anybody's fault, Angela.
I guess not.
This is some kind of something for me, you know. I'm the right and wrong expert. I mean, how can you be right and I be right, yet everything be so incredibly wrong? I just don't understand that. Do you?
I'm sure there's some things I probably forgot.
You can come back.
Here's the key. I probably made a duplicate somewhere, but I'll send it to you, okay?
No rush.
There was something else that...
Are you going to leave me a note? What was it going to say?
I don't know.
You know, there's never going to be anything like we were.
Probably not.
Well, I'm going to have a real hard time living with that.
Cruz, as long as I live, there will never be anybody that was to me what you were.
Hey, don't leave. Don't leave.
It will only get worse if I stay.
I don't believe this. What am I feel like I'm finished. We did it all now, and what have I got left? What am I gonna do?
Go on. You're going to make someone very happy.
Eden, I wanted to make you happy.
It wasn't you. Oh, I remembered, Please, I can't keep it.
I don't want it.
Please, Steve.
Don't make me.
I'm sorry.
Kirk, if you're looking for Eden, I don't think she's here.
Oh, no, that's all right. How have you been, Mary?
Oh, fine.
How's Mr. Capwell doing?
He's the same, which is a blessing after what happened.
Yeah. Well, I understand we have you to thank for the fact that he's alive.
Oh, no, I was just doing what I was trained to do.
Rumor has it you may even have some ideas as to who was responsible.
Who told you that?
That you might have even seen someone leaving Mr. Capwell's room that night?
Kirk, I can't talk about this.
Well, you've already talked about it to somebody else.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake I'm not going to make again.
Good, because if you're wrong about what you saw, Mary, well, I don't even have to get into that. I mean, that kind of rumor could be very damaging to someone.
Look, I mentioned it to one person. I'm certainly not going to do it again.
Fine. Mary, you may not believe that I'm telling you the truth right now, but I am. You could not have seen Eden leaving that room that night. I was with her all night. If you'd seen her anywhere, you would have seen me with her.
Kirk, I only said that I thought it was Eden. I mean, the woman certainly looked like Eden, but I never said that I was absolutely sure.
Someone else who looked like Eden. Thanks.
Well, I thought I'd be seeing you. You got something to tell me?
Yes, lots of things.
Well, Mary, I see you're back. That was quick. I'll leave you two to your exciting conversations.
Didn't know you and Kirk were so close. What do you two have to talk about?
Didn't count on him. Damn you, Kirk. He knows something's wrong. What if he figures it out? No, he won't. He can't. Gotta get rid of this.
How about an autograph?
What?
My Paul, autograph me?
What for?
Go ahead, tell him. Button it, Manny.
Hey.
For my grandma, who else?
Oh, yeah, right, sure.
So, what are you doing here, Cruz? Huh? You waiting for a bus or what?
No, I just taking care of some business here. So, what's this about anyway, man?
We're just waiting for Manny's cousin to come in from Fresno. Hey, man, thanks.
Talk to me. What's happening?
Okay, tell him. Well, you know that lot that the league gave us?
Yeah?
Well, we cleaned it up. We got us a sponsor. We got 6 teams. Everybody says okay. Even the coach. That's right. As long as we go ahead and name it for you. Castillo Courts. How's that?
Why are you going to name it up to me?
Because you've been there for us. Hey, you got us a lot. You've been great, then. You helped us a lot. You know how to make things work out right.
I don't know about that, guys.
Well, we do. We know. Hey, man, is that your cousin? Hey, yeah. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I should be ready in about, a few minutes. Okay? Bye.
Ready for what? You're still angry, huh? Damn it, Mary, he's my father. I had a right to know anything you knew about what happened to him.
Mason, I know you too well. You know, whenever you are wrong, you take the offensive, and it's not going to work this time.
All right, what will? I'm open to suggestions.
And yes, I am still angry, but I'm even more angry now.
Somebody's been telling stories about me again. Was it Kirk?
Mason, I care about you. I want to care about you.
I care about you, too. So does one little minor transgression have to cause damage?
It's more than that. You know it is. Look, you know there was a time when I heard stories about you and other women, and I believed them, and I jumped to conclusions, and I was wrong. And I don't think anymore that you want to take some sexual advantage of me. But Mason, the fact remains, and it keeps getting proven again and again, that you just can't be trusted.
Well, have a good time with...
J'ai rien trouvé ici. Où est-ce qu'elle a pu le cacher?
Brady Bunch is in half an hour's time at 3:15 here on Sky One. But first of all, it's time for more drama with The Bold and the Beautiful. See you soon.